Yo, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW, the Generation Wrestling Podcast. As always, you're truly DJ, the franchise. With me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes, King Coot. God damn it, King Tuco, bro. What's good? I'm sorry. I was trying to hold a burp in the middle of the intro.
King Cooper. The Mushroom Kingdom. Now, what's up with y'all, man? What's up with y'all, man?
Oh, what's up, bro? It's been a long couple of days for your boy, man. Forgive me.
No, man. You needed that, man. I'm glad to have it. Nah, man, everything's good, man. You know, it's the Wednesday night block party, man. You know, we just got done with Dynamite. Forgive your boys, man. We had to play a little bit of catch up on the show. You know, we wanted to make sure we ain't missed nothing, see everything as it was. Not a bad show. I'm not gonna lie. I thought one or two more matches at least were gonna happen tonight, but they're gonna happen Saturday, which is fine. Yeah. Which Saturday looks pretty good. So you know that should be good. Good thing TK's put that on this week and not next week, but he should have put it on next week for Saturday Night Main Event.
Just to be ready.
Yeah, just to be ready to get back at them for July 12th. Because boy, that's gonna be one hell of a night of wrestling. I can tell you that. My guy, my bro, let's kick things off, man, with the best bout machine of wrestling, man. The one and only, man. The Omega, Kenny Omega, going up against Brian Cage, man. Who's better? No one. Dude, not a bad match. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Brian Cage, the one thing about Brian Cage that I will say is, as a big guy, and he is a big muscular guy, he can move. And he can move. And I like that about him. I've always liked that about him. I've always felt that TK has kind of dropped the ball with him. My man should have been more than a TNT champion at this point. You know, he more than a 6-man tag champion, or you know, he needs to be holding some higher singles gold. Leo says, man, my only problem is Jeff Jarrett, man. I don't need him out there week after week. Well, man, you know, hey, you know, TK is gonna let he's gonna let the veterans ride out. You know, this is the vet's last ride. you know you ain't gonna get this nowhere else. Maybe in TNA, but TNA ain't interested. So, hey man, if AEW is gonna let him get his last thing off, let him get it off. The back and forth between him and MJF, I really don't have a problem with, but we're gonna get into that a little bit later. But I do like Brian Cage, and I thought it was a really good match. But then, of course, you know, Kenny got the victory. He almost didn't pull off that one-winged angel, man.
Yeah.
He almost dropped that boy. I thought he was going to reverse it on him, but he actually got it off. Not a bad match, man. What was your thoughts?
First of all, you know, hey, to see Kenny Omega back in AEW television, dude, that presentation, that presentation was beautiful. I love the First of all, I want to say this. Shout out to AEW. We've learned our lessons. We're accepting what our drawing power is. On pay-per-views, we understand, man, y'all could do the 8, 9, 10,000 plus seat arenas, but for the weekly shows, bro, keep it how y'all been keeping it. I love the smaller venues. We were just in New York a couple weeks ago at the Hammerstein, and now we here tonight. I forgot where they was at, but bro, I love the look and the aesthetic of the venue.
I just remembered. I actually remember where they were at, and I forgot. Cincinnati. I just don't remember. Yes. They're in Cincinnati, but I don't remember the place that they were at.
Yeah, but that venue was absolutely beautiful. It came across well on TV. I love the way the lighting and everything hit the crowd.
I like the commentators just being in the background.
I was about to say on the hard cam. I was about to say it caught me off guard because I was like, "What's up, Clive?" I was looking. I'm like, why do I keep seeing the commentators? And it took me a minute to realize. I went on Twitter. Somebody said, dude, the hard cam is the commentator's table is at the hard cam side. And I looked, I said, I've never seen that. I'm like, okay.
I kind of like that. Like, you know, all right, that's actually kind of cool. You know, you can leave that. Like, I can see that more often.
I was just about to say, and to be honest, I wouldn't mind if that's their setup from now on. I mean, they probably won't do it. It's probably a special venue.
But every now and then, depending on where they're at, if that's the way that's the way
I like that. I like that because it's cool when they do the far away shot, right, with the hard cam, and you see the action in the ring, but then you see like the commentators.
You see the people. Even for the people in the upper level, I had to look again because I'm like, man, that upper level looked greased then. Then I had to look again, like, oh, that's standing room only. Then I had to look again and be like, damn, there's actually a whole lot of people up there. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, damn, it's smaller, sure, whatever. That's fine, man. The wrestling ticket right now is motherfucker. So I understand why everybody ain't buying every ticket to every wrestling show.
But you know what, dude? Me and you, we've been to our fair share of TNA events, and that's before even now. Now they're doing even more numbers than they were doing when we went. Bro, we went there. We've been to 600, 700, 800 seat venues, but they were sold out. And dude, if you get 800, I'm about to say, if you get a packed venue of 5 to 1,000 people and it's sold out and they're loud, bro, it don't matter because I'd rather have that energy than to be in a building full of 10, 12, 13,000 to have the people sitting on their hands quiet as shit.
Yeah, this sound dead as hell. Hell yeah. Nah, most definitely. That's why, for them, this is good, do the smaller venue. And continue to present what you present. It ain't bothering the wrestlers. They still coming out doing what they doing, and they understand. Like, man, you know what? It's what's best. Like, you're not WWE. You're not supposed to be WWE right now. That's not how it works. Okay, people. That is not how it works. You gotta put in y'all work, and right now you're 5 years in. Man, shit, you got to go through some down shit and survive, and then come back through that shit, and then we can talk about where AEW can be or where it should be. But right now, man, hey, like we said, the smaller venues is perfect for you. Got this another sold out. It was sold out. It was filled up. It was sold out. Yes, was it the same number? No, it was not the same number as WWE. And again, they're not supposed to do the same goddamn numbers as WWE.
Yeah.
Get that through y'all mind. I ain't got to realize it. Y'all do.
Motherfuckers.
shit. For real, man. That's the biggest problem. Like, shit, man. Ain't nobody saying WWE ain't the shit. We all know it's the shit.
Yeah.
Just get off the shit's dick.
He said, "Oh, shitty dick."
Oh, shitty dick. WWE went through COVID and they not gave up. No, they didn't give up. And AEW didn't give up. And that's what and that was the thing about it. Like, they didn't give up either. So nobody gave up and they continue.
I ain't gonna lie, AEW, I mean TNA did their thing, Ring of Honor did what they could. WWE was cool. But I ain't gonna lie, AEW to me, if we being all the way 100, AEW carried pro wrestling through the pandemic. Let's keep it a buck. I can't even hate like AEW because we do. You gotta think about it, bro. They started in what was that, October, September of 19?
They started months prior to it,
bro. Not even 6 months before a worldwide pandemic.
No, it was about 6 months. It was about 6 months.
Okay, let's give it 6 months.
Well, okay. I'm not thinking of you thinking of the premiere of Dynamite. That was October. So yeah.
Yeah, but think about that, bro. Like you ain't even made it through a full 2 seasons of weather and a worldwide pandemic that came, and you the most interesting thing on TV because if you remember, they were actually the ones to use the wrestlers as fans, so we have some type of noises, bro. Goddamn, I ain't gonna lie. There be them screens.
Well, even before the screens, because it took a minute before the screens. It was just quiet, so the quiet was killing both of them. To be fair, to put it in perspective, for people be like, "Oh, y'all." No, before the screens and before the crowd, it was complete quiet. It was nothing. That was the problem.
Yeah.
Hearing the wrestlers just kind of be in it gave you some sense of what we missed, but we knew it was still missing something. And then, for TK to be able to allow fans to actually come in, I think that's what did it for them.
Yeah,
with the video, with the fans and the screens, it didn't feel right. We didn't like the way it sounded, but it was better than hearing nothing at all.
True.
And so for me, when TK started, letting people in, but of course people are spread it out. but you could hear people in the stands. Like that's different when you can actually hear the people but you know why the people ain't filled up because it's going through what we're going through. So they survived that, and both companies did. All companies did, to be fair.
Yeah.
But when AEW started using the wrestlers as fans, yeah, that gave a little bit of something, a little bit of hope of, oh shit, maybe we can make it through this, man. And actually by wrestling still doing what it did, it promoted everybody else to be like, all right, we got to figure something else. Like, shit, they still getting this on? Oh hell no! The fake shit getting they? Oh hell no! No, let's get this up. Come on, everybody. Everybody. What the NBA say? Everybody in Orlando. Let's go.
Come on, right now. All 32 teams in the bubble.
Let's go in the bubble. Let's go. Lemon pepper Lou, you on the outside.
hey, get out of my head. I was about to make a lemon pepper Lou joke, but I let it go.
You can't mention the NBA bubble without mentioning lemon pepper Lou. But no,
but said for some wings.
Man, hey, just for some wings? Like, man, nah, he went for some booty cheeks. Nah, he went for some wings, man. Get off my boy. Let my boy go. But bro, seriously though, get back on topic. You know, the smaller venue is a better choice for AEW, and watching Kenny Omega come out, listening to the crowd, and the crowd, you know, it sounded good. It was okay. It was enjoyable. I enjoyed it. It wasn't nothing bad. They were hot. They booed, they cheered, they chanted, they did what they were supposed to do. I'm good with it. Leo says, man, I remember them cold February nights at Daly's place. Wish I can go back. Hey, man, we wish we could be there with you, man. But we remember them the early years of the correspondent. Boy, Leo, stories you could tell, man. Hey, we're gonna have to make that a thing in about a couple more years. We're gonna have to make that a thing.
Hell yeah.
Anniversary of it, the anniversary, like an anniversary something. Like in 5 years, like when we get 5 years or so. Well,
look, you know how I got the franchise effect. You got the King's Court. Leo, hermano, I got something for you, man. Hey, coming in 2 years, we gonna debut Leo's Bodega.
The bodega.
Yeah.
Leo's bodega.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Bodega. Yeah.
Give it to me.
Yeah. All right. I like it.
Off the top, I'm a rapper, baby.
Yeah. You're a fool, man. All right, man. All that stuff happened, bro. The match was good. Then, of course, like I say, Kenny got the win. Lance Archer, of course, started to beat down. Kyle Fletcher comes out. Then my boy Schmidt, Takeshita comes out. But that was after Ospreay came out. Big boy in the building was good. Yeah, so you know that happened, and they actually got the beat down. They didn't look good this week. Kenny and Ospreay took the beat down. Don Callis family looks strong. I ain't gonna lie, boy. My boy Takeshita, hey, him and Kenny for the international. Sure,
run that.
Give it to me. I want that 101. I don't need Ospreay in the middle. I don't need the triple threat yet. Give me that 101. Give me that 101. Yeah, I want that one.
Hey, dude. I will say tonight, low key felt like a pay-per-view. Low key. Like from start
it felt important. It felt important.
Yes, like from start to finish, I will say, and I'm gonna do one even better. WWE, Raw, SmackDown included, NXT. This might be one of the more important wrestling shows I've seen in the last week. If we be in the 100,
ain't nothing more important than Raw being 2.5 hours. Look here, boy. Look here, my man. I don't give a damn about no wrestlers. And if the story that wrestler was upset because Penta went over, nah, that wasn't the reason why y'all mad that the show ended at 10:30. Everybody was up and out of that thing at 10:30. Stop the play. All right, that was the greatest thing this week. Hey, Triple H showed the people, hey man, y'all ain't gonna suffer these 3 hours all like that. We got a big show. We're gonna give you a big show. We ain't got a big show. We out.
We out of here.
Good with that. I'm good with that, man. So hey, to me, tonight's show, Big Boy says, man, TK Slick surprised me tonight. Hey man, it was a slick surprise tonight, man. Because it again, the one thing about AEW's flow is it's match. If it's a promo, it's not that long. It's a quick interview, say a few words, get to the point, boom. What's the next thing? Boom, 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 boom. It's like they have that flow. Now, is everything they put out like at the best? No, yes, great. You know, it's a hit or miss, but there's enough consistency for you to know that this is AEW. This is how they do it. And no, I felt like TK again. You know, we have that. You know, them weeks where we say, man, the man reaches in that bag and he puts out a good show. And he reached in his bag. He didn't pull out everything. He just pulled out enough. He gave us Kenny Omega to start the show. I mean, shit. Okay, dude. And then you ended the show with a championship match. I can't be mad at that. And then we got an awesome women's gauntlet match. Actually, I didn't even see that main event happening, but it made sense once I realized who won and what's going to happen at Grand Slam in Australia. We'll get to that in a second.
Right.
But but like Big Boy, I did feel like TK once again. He's like, all right, it's 2 hours. We got to put on a good show tonight. We're gonna put on a solid show. Nothing too crazy. Even Jericho didn't feel like it was a wasted. It was a wasted time. My boy said, "There's gonna be a bunch of motherfuckers." And Jericho just looked at me like, "I forget." You know what? Because I was watching it on TBS, so I got the bleep version. I'm not sure what happened on Max, but I got the bleep version because it sounded like it went through. But you heard the beep on if you was watching, depending on what thing you was watching.
You know what? We you know what we gotta do? We gotta watch it on Max next week just to see, just to get the truth. See if we notice anything different. Like, do they got commercials? No. Do they play it straight through on the Max side? Like, okay.
I think they do got commercials.
Do they?
I think they do. I think it's like Netflix.
Okay.
You know,
which ain't too bad.
Right, we're still a TV show, so it's all about the flow. But AEW does picture-in-picture more. That's the thing.
That's the one thing I will say that NXT's taken away from AEW that I wish the main roster would do a little bit more of. Bruh, picture-in-picture, please. Like, don't cut away a whole 2 minutes of the match.
Leo says the picture quality on Max is superior.
Okay.
Take a look. He says, I canceled my Hulu on Max. He said, damn. Leo, boy, I swear. Leo gives zero fucks. That's why we know you, Leo.
What do you need Hulu for? He ain't watching WWE.
He said, man, I ain't hula hooping. I don't need that damn shit. Leo says, man, AEW, you know, 99% of the time, the show is starting with a match. WWE, you know, 99% of the time, is going to start with a promo battle. Which,
True.
But it's different styles in what they present. So, you know, not every now and then they'll start a match. You know, they'll be like, oh shit, we're gonna actually start with a legit match. And then from time to time they'll give you some long-winded talking. But you know, that's WWE. That's how they always did. Oh no, we caught up on everything. Catching up on the
comments. What do you think about so-called TK allegedly? I'm gonna throw this out there. Allegedly getting upset at talent for wanting to tweet and show support for Penta's debut.
I don't think it's true. Even if, you know, he
come on, man. It's after 10 o'clock.
I'm gonna say it. I find it funny. Even though people did get on Vince, I don't think they went as far as they did. But I understand it because when Vince did it to people, you know, it was like, oh man, you know what? I guess they're gonna be there for a minute till they finish up their time. With TK, and I think the difference is that for TK to do it to Rey Fenix, it comes off as a shot because of the way I guess he's been handling contracts and people so far. So if somebody wanted to leave or go, and I guess you could say was Jay wanted to go, knowing Jay was negotiating or whatnot, but the difference is she said something to them.
Right.
From my understanding, the negotiation between the Lucha Bros and WWE was not on the table as much as previous people have done it, which is why TK is a little like, yeah, okay, well, if you wanted to go, that's fine. You could have did better business than this.
Right. So what you think? What you're saying is you think in your mind it's kind of like TK, like, hey, bro, I don't care if you want to leave, but don't do no sneaky shit behind my back and then think I won't get wind of it.
Right, and then you also got to look at the fact that Ray was injured, Penta was injured, but Penta was back and forth. They were also doing other stuff. And so that's where it's like that's the confusing part for me. Like that's the confusing part for me for the fact that if that's the case, it's like I don't want to think they were like that crude about it. Like I feel like there was some conversation, but at the same time, because guys were injured, and missed time and got paid for it, and I think that's the thing. Now TK paid people. Hey, I paid you now. I didn't hold out on you. I paid you. I took care of you.
Right.
But let's do. Let's work this thing out. Let's do this the right way. And if that wasn't necessary because they just wanted to go, and then I can kind of see TK kind of being on it like that. But again, he's not obligated to just give the wrestlers everything that they want. He's obligated to do business. He's obligated to do business. If Vince was obligated to do business, and we knew goddamn well Vince was gonna do business.
Right.
He didn't stand 10 toes. He stood 10 toes and fingers down.
Okay.
Vince did business.
Yeah.
He didn't care about your feelings or anything else. Yeah, he might have looked out for some people in some ways, but Vince did business. TK's gonna do business. You were injured. I went through all the little motions. I want to get to some of what Leo's saying.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you wanted to go, cool, but you're the Lucha Bros. Like I had stuff for you to do, but you guys were getting injured. It's like shit. You can't fault me because you were getting injured, and then I had to pivot and do other stuff. So then now I'm doing other stuff, and it's like I got to figure out how to throw you back into the mix. And it's not just them. It's with Miro. It's with Ricky Starks. It's with a lot of other people. Again,
Cage is hurt for a while.
Is a right. So it's not just Thunder Rosa. It's Britt Baker. It's like, dude, it's not. It's part of the business, man. You're not gonna satisfy everybody. Some people are gonna be upset. Some management's gonna be upset about some ways some business may have been handled, and it is what it is. I just hope that if TK, I don't know, maybe if they can work something out where he's gonna come back and still come back and wrestle, that'd be cool. I love to see Ray just come back and wrestle. Just to keep himself at wits, or at least even if anything, go to Ring of Honor, go to Mexico, whatever. But if he's just gonna sit, I ain't gonna lie. After about another month or so, TK, man, let that boy go.
Yeah, and my thing is too, and I know we gotta get to Leo and shit. I want to get to the people, so I'm gonna make this real quick. But my thing is too is just I understand TK got to do business. I understand that a lot of people, and we've even joked about it too from time to time, TK being almost too much of a fan sometimes and not lacking that killer business instinct. But what I will say, we just talked about Penta. We just talked about Ray. We just talked about, let's say, Ricky Starks, Kevin Kelly, the former announcer. He had some stuff to say about TK. Like, and I understand you're not going to get along with everybody. You're not going to make everybody happy. It's impossible. But I will say the people who have seen to have had an issue with TK, it's almost all the same thing. It's like, yo, you can't talk about Vince McMahon in WWE holding talent back and buying up all the toys in the sandbox, and yet you're starting to do the same thing. Now, you can't say, hey, I want to be the alternative to WWE, but then everything you're doing is WWE light. You know, even when it comes to the production of certain elements, you know, when it comes to the AEW, for the most part, used to be very wrestling oriented and focused, and it still is for the most part. But even they've gotten more into the theatrical and the storyline and the promo aspects of it lately. And then when you talk about people, you know, leaving and not being happy, you know, so it's one of those things, man, where it's like, I get it, but I just don't want TK to go down that same rabbit hole that we went through with Vince in the mid 2010s. Because the one thing with WWE is a conglomerate. Not everybody can have that type of reputation to where everybody hates you and still stick around. AEW still got a little bit to prove, a lot to prove, honestly.
Yeah, very much so. Leo says, man, and back to what Will said about Jade, he's like, and she left I can't talk today.
I got you amicably.
Yeah, there you go. Bam. I think even TK said she would. She said she wishes her all. She said TK wishes her all the best and would welcome her back. Jade even did the right business and came back to put Stat over before she departed. Which again, you know what I'm saying. So that goes to let you know, people had a conversation. It was like, hey, look, this is whoop, 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 whoop. All right, cool. Let me whoop, 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 whoop. And then, they went back and forth. And in the end, she chose what she chose, and he respected it. And he get mad about it. He's like, all right, cool. Well, this is what we're going to do. And then we're going to have you out the door. We're going to move forward and wish you the best. And it's been what it's been. So it's like, that's why it's like, I can understand people's upset because of that, because it's like we know that's how you doing business. It's like, damn, you doing business like they do business now. This is how you doing people. But again, do we know are we just looking at the situation that, oh, they wanted to go, TK should just let them go, or we're not looking at, well, what was the conversation? What was said? What was done that would be respected in a way for TK to be like, all right, man, I'm not tripping, y'all want to go, cool. Obviously, man, we can work something out. Or y'all already dipped out on me. Damn, y'all still under contract. Hold on, man. You got some time. Hold on, bro. This how, okay, all right, cool. Well, hey, man, look, I didn't pay y'all. Since I paid you, hey, what that dude say on that clip? He was like, play the game, homie. play the game, homie.
Hey, you know what I'm doing?
I paid you.
You know what I'm doing? Here's the crazy part. You gonna wrestle, but you ain't gonna wrestle on TV, motherfucker. You wrestle on dark matches before and after the TV. How about that,
bro? Look, hey, for real, like, hey, man.
Yeah, you wrestling 20-minute matches, motherfucker.
Play the games, homie. Play the games, homie. For real. Like, so again, do I like that? Hey, man, I don't like it, but at the same time, hey, man, the man owns a business.
Yeah,
we ain't gonna never like everything the owner does of a business, but a business is a business. They got to make decisions. They got to make money. That's a business. It is what it is. There ain't nothing else you gonna.
Hey, TK said y'all ain't talking that weak shit now.
Hey, man, right? Hey, man, like, shit, look right. Like, now I'm a bad guy. Now I'm the villain. No, now I'm a businessman, man. Obviously, he's still doing good business. He still got people that see that. But again, I'm not hearing a whole lot of what a Lucha Bros. Now, if I hear or anybody can come out with, well, they did this, and this, and TK is tripping, then TK is tripping. I'll be the first one to say TK is tripping. I ain't hearing all that. I'm not hearing all that. What I've heard just from hearing a few things was that WWE and Lucha Bros was doing some conversation and they shouldn't have been, and hey, that's why they were trying to sneak out the door, and TK saw he heard them footsteps. Somebody dropped the spoon off the counter and it hit the floor, and TK went running down like, who down there, and looking around and turned the light on. Trying to trip out the back door.
Hey, what do you say? What do you say? You got to be quicker than that.
You got to be quicker than that. Nah, you got to be quicker than that. So, nah, man. It is what it is. I hope that they can come to an agreement that he either let the man wrestle, get back on TV, just hey man, keep them interested because they're gonna want you.
Yeah.
Or just let them go, man, and let them see what the grass is. Let them see how grass is how green the grass is gonna be on the other side.
Yeah. And like you say, we said the same thing with NXT. You know, hey, just because we got Cody, just because Jay that went over there, just because CM Punk that went back, hey, I don't want
Andrade.
And Andrade, you don't want it, but even that went up in the air. Hey, a message to all AEW talent. Just because you go to WWE don't mean you're gonna be a star, not because you're not one, but because there's so many damn people already.
I'm just saying that's all we've been saying. I'm not saying there's opportunity to make money, but you gonna, you may not do what you want, but you're gonna get what you get.
Hey, you gonna get some good food though.
Right, boy. Right, you gonna eat good. You're gonna eat good.
That catering is top tier.
Hey, boy. Woo, boy. Hey, ask Omos. shit. Hell, ask a lot of them. Ask Tony Storm. Shit. She was back there in catering for a while.
Hey, she even got a cake on her face on TV.
Hey, man, for real. Shit. You can see it. Man. Big Boy says, man, I remember that was the biggest problem people had with TK. That was that he was too focused on doing things to give the fans what they wanted instead of him being more focused on doing what was best for business.
Mm-hmm.
And and sometimes that worked in his favor, and sometimes it didn't.
Yeah,
it didn't. You learn those lessons. Going from being naive and hungry. And he was naive because he never really ran a wrestling business before, so he wanted to do his thing, but also he was understanding as much as he wanted to be fair. You can't let people walk over you.
Yep.
I mean, CM Punk was a prime example of that.
Bruh, gave this man his own show,
and he still wasn't fucking happy. All right, man. Just can't satisfy some people, man. Leo says, man, I'm happy with Penta. He's my favorite luchador outside of Rey since I saw him live back in 2015 in Mexico and brought his mask. But I won't buy in to his WWE hype until he becomes world champion. I don't know if he's going to become world champion. I'm going to be honest. I gotta see. I gotta see, man. I gotta see. I need to see.
Here's one thing I will say.
I gotta see how much hype and faith they're gonna put in behind him, man.
I was about to say, I hope they don't give him the Dragon Lee treatment. And the reason I say that is because
he's the newest member of the LWO.
Exactly, and that's what I don't want. Let's not typecast them. Let's not typecast. And then two, it's like with Dragon Lee, we had all these video packages, bro. If you remember when he was still in NXT, he wasn't even on the main roster. He was just showing up on SmackDown. Bro, they built this man like he was about to be the second coming of Rey Mysterio just to have him floundering in the LWO. I don't want them to do that with Penta.
And they did the same thing to him that they did to Santos. When you Santos do something instead of just having you had Rey do it, and it was like, and then it lost something. People like seeing Rey, but it was like, why do I feel like this would have been better if it was Dragon Lee? Why would I have been more excited about it? You're absolutely right about that.
And the thing is, too, you said something too that kind of stuck out to me when we talked the other day about Raw. It's like there was a huge portion of the crowd attendance who didn't really know Rey's Penta's gimmick when he did a Cero Miendo. Very quiet. Online, everybody's losing their shit. In person, it was kind of like, okay, you could tell people were happy because they heard about him, but they didn't really know who he was. I just don't hope WWE be like, all right, man, we got about a month and a half out of you. All right, we're gonna put you like, with like you said, like with Rey or the LWO.
We got this show called, we got this show called Speed.
Oh my God, bro.
We'll think you be great on it.
And you know what's fucked up? I can see him. I can actually see, because of his character and this moveset, I can see them trying to throw his ass on Speed.
Oh no, ain't no try. why you why do you keep throwing out these hope and optimistic words? Why you keep talking about, man, stop, no, don't hold back, no, keep it real, no, you keep it real, man, stop talking that shit like you don't know what's gonna happen. You know his ass is finna go to Steve. You know where he's finna end up, man. Give it about another month. Hey, what this I think this current tournament has already started. So he's got to wait for the next go round. So, give him about 2 months. I swear, man. I swear, if they just all of a sudden just act like they don't know what to do with him, or they just keep him with the LWO, bro, he's gonna be on speed. He's gonna be the next speed champion. He's gonna be the next speed champion. Watch.
The crazy part is I can see it. Hey, you see what Andrade happened to him? He started complaining, bro. A week later, his ass is on speed.
He was ass on speed. He was doing something, and now he's trying to get him back into the mix with the U.S. title, but right now it looks like it's just LA Knight and Nakamura when they can actually get to it. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's just funny, man. But hey, bro. Phoenix, we'll see what TK does, man. But also, let's get to something different, man.
Yes,
so,
sir.
Leo, you mentioned it earlier. I want to get to it. Motor City Machine Guns is on speed. Clive, don't laugh. Hey, man, don't joke like that, man. For real. Hey, be for real. Don't play. Be for real. Be for real. Because I do not know, man. They're supposed to be in the middle of the tag team title picture. You take your asses back to SmackDown.
Hey, was
right. I was always about how the casual fan are going to react to the newer talent, like Penta, etc. And that's usually how it is. You can tell people are looking at other people to see, oh, that's what you do. What's that? Oh, that looks cool. Oh, that's John Cena's. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, yeah, I see it. I see, whatever.
He said, I see it. I see it.
But yeah, man. But to be fair to that, that was his debut. That's why I said I need to see more. I need to see more. That will let me know, okay, they're actually trying to do something, or I think the buzz done wore off. Now, maybe when his brother gets there, it'll jump back up because you can add him to the tag team division, and maybe you can push them to be the champions. So maybe that'll help, but it's still a wait and see.
Yeah, man. Bro. What else you got for me, man?
All right, man. So the other thing I wanted to talk to, like I said, Leo talked about it earlier. Jeff Jarrett.
Mm-hmm.
Again, like I said earlier, I don't have a problem with Jeff Jarrett if this is going to be his last hurrah.
Yeah.
If this is going to be the thing that that's fine, man. He's actually been pretty decent.
Yeah.
I mean, some of these older guys like him, hey man, he looks great for his age. First and foremost.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope to. I'm not even half of what Jeff Jarrett is right now. He's 60 something. So, bro, if I can figure out how to look that good at that age by then, man, hell yeah. Thank you. I'll take it. You're gonna be that way, but me not. No. That ain't gonna happen.
I thank you for your vote of confidence.
Man, look here, man. You know you're gonna keep it, man. Ain't you worried about it like that. I know Leo says he doesn't want to see Jeff Jarrett. I don't want to see Jeff Jarrett every week. I agree with that. I don't mind every now and then. If he's gonna start a journey, okay, obviously you're starting it with MJF.
Yeah.
Which again, I'm not mad about. This could actually really be a good thing. You got a young, hothead, generational talent that thinks he's the shit, that knows he's the shit, and you got a guy that used to walk around here and act like that guy when he was a little bit younger, or when he used to run a company called TNA, and he used to make himself the champion every time he had a King of the Mountain match. That's why he's called King of the Mountain. After a while he started losing them, but them first 6, my man was dominating them bitches like the Undertaker in the Hell in the Cell. He almost started putting on a WrestleMania like streak in them damn
Good.
King of Mountain matches. I don't have a problem with it. I don't want to see it every week. I don't think he needs to come out and talk every week. Hey, mama, glad you're feeling better. I don't need to. I just don't need to see him come out every week and talk. But you know, next week he needs to wrestle, or there needs to be a match. Some type of altercation outside of what happened tonight needs to happen. Now, what happened tonight, I was fine with it. They went back and forth with a few jabs. Nothing too crazy because, like he said, a lot of that stuff we already heard. Some of that stuff we ain't never heard. And hey, man, I was good with it. We got a nice little fight. So obviously, what is it? What is this? January 15th? Literally a month from today, at least the 15th, we'll get Grand Slam in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see that being a match for Grand Slam. Jeff Jarrett versus MJF. Hey man, you know this he's Jeff Jarrett is well known. He's a Hall of Famer. People I like people don't know him. There's still people that are fans of him. So if this is like his last little hurrah, like hey, this is it for me, man. I've been able to come back. You actually have some give a damn about me and what a little bit of what I'm doing and whatnot.
Right.
Man, all right, cool. I can go out on better terms. Why not? And do that. Why not?
No, hey, bro. Yeah, I will admit, I was one of those vocal minority that didn't care to see slap nuts and grab a butt.
And that's what Big Boy is like. A wild slap nuts appears.
You know, a good old slap nuts and grab a butt. You know, but I will say this: if it's one thing that, and this is where I got to give TK credit, where WWE hasn't always done this. He knows how to showcase legends. The way Sting went out, bro, that probably has to be the greatest end of a career, just from the start of a run to the end of a run. I can't think of a more poetic ending. And not only that, but he went out as a champion. You never see that.
Not only do you never see that, but because of some of the matches and the shit that he was doing, you never knew if that was his last match. that's the exciting part about everything with Steve. He only wrestled in tag team matches, but the man was jumping off of every goddamn thing he could have, and some of them times he was fucking himself up. So it was like, damn, that looked like that was it. That was the last match. That was the last time. Nope. This was the last time, and it didn't happen. And we got to see him walk out as a champion in North Carolina and in all his glory in an awesome way. I don't think it'll happen like that for Jeff Jarrett, but if he could have some type of swan song going out the door and putting up the boots for the last time, sure, why not?
Yeah, and then again, you're going up against MJF, who's one of the mainstays in AEW, and you get to do two things. One, you get to go up, you get to go up against a quote unquote generational talent. But two, not only do you give him the rub, but then he gives you the rub as well, because you're not just going up against anybody. You're going up against the future, and they're trusting you with that. And with that being said, they're also trusting MJF, man, to go in there and take care of him as well. So I'm curious to how this match will go, because just when you think MJF is boring in the ring, he could pull it out when he needs to. And we already know Jeff Jarrett's resume and pedigree. So
I don't see. Leo says I don't mind him every now and then, but 2 weeks in a row with a live promo, he can do a backstage. He can do backstage segments. Well, here's the thing where I feel different on that, Leo, because last week set up this week. Last week he was coming out to have the conversation or to say what he was supposed to say, and MJF came out to interrupt him and act like he gave a damn. And it was, we all knew, everybody, even the commentators were saying it, like, oh, we all know why MJF is out. Even Jeff Jarrett said why he was out there, and then walked away. He comes out tonight to try to do it again, and then MJF comes out, and then they decide to take it to the next level when they started going back in the jars. That's classic. That's classic setup for the potential match. You're not going to have MJF come out and wrestle. And it wasn't no real reason for him to just attack Jeff Jarrett. other than I feel like him coming out and trying to seem like he's going to manipulate him was a better option than just attacking him, because it's like, dude, why do you need to go? Why do you need to attack Jeff Jarrett? Like, what you're MJF? Isn't there a title you want to go after? Like,
right.
If you're not going after the main title, there's like 2 other championships you can go after and go get them just to, do whatever. So this to me was the better option. You tried it last week, it didn't work. You tried this week, then all of a sudden you get back in the words. He says the right thing. Hey, if somebody's gonna tell me I gotta taste generational talent and Olympic gold medal nuts in my mouth, I might punch a motherfucker too. But, but hey, I'm just saying, hey, it went to the next step. So now we know for sure. We know for sure, especially after what Dustin Rhodes has said to him in the backstage segment. We now know for sure we're getting a match. MJF. Are they going to talk it out? Maybe so. But again, Jeff Jarrett ain't spring chicken. Now, you can try to do it on TV and have it end in a no contest or something like that. And then that way you would push it to a pay-per-view. But for right now, yeah, just enjoy the ride, Leo, for the next month. Shit. Slap nuts.
Slap nuts, but grab a butt. Dude, hey, I ain't gonna lie though. When he went there and he said the whole thing about the whole generational talent and Olympic nuts in your wife's mouth, I said, bruh, hey, all right, bro, you just had to bring Kurt up, didn't you?
But I mean, he didn't say nothing wrong. I mean, because that's what Kurt had to deal with in TNA. I mean, we were saying it in TNA. We were saying it back then, so I mean, and it was true then. It was just, now.
First of all, shout out to Kurt, bro, because to realize at that time they were already divorced in real life, and that this man is really with your woman already, but you got to pretend on screen you still married, bruh.
And be upset about it. I gotta be upset. Wait a minute, I don't give a fuck about this bitch. I gotta be upset that you did. Oh my God, you're dating my. You're like, man, I don't care, man. You see what I'm dating? You see that over there? I'm good, bro. And Kurt wasn't giving a damn. Kurt out here winning all the gold. He ain't giving shit.
Bro,
I'm gonna trade my wife for all these championship belts. That's what Kurt Angle did. Kurt literally gave Jeff Jarrett his wife, and Jeff gave him return. Here you go, Jeff. Here's all the titles. Here you go.
My boy had the main event mafia and shit.
It was a fair exchange. That was just a fair exchange, man. At the time. Now I don't think the value equals out. But
hey, that's what they say. All money ain't good money.
Man, there it is, man. Oh man, I just don't like Jeff claiming he's going for the world title. I mean, you know what? If I'm a 13-time, 12-time champion, and you know what? I got one last ride at me. You damn right I want a world title shot. Hell yeah, I want my world. Man, Leo, stop hating. Because if you was in his position, what title you going after? You going after the TNT championship? Oh man, I want to be the best. I want to be the best third mid-card champion and all that. Man, I don't want to hear that shit, Leo. Goddamn well your ass going after the top belt, top gold, top brass, my boy.
He said, I want to be the greatest catering champion of all time.
Right. I want to hear that shit. Not at all, bro. Not at all. Not at all.
He said, I bet Pizza can't eat this many egg rolls.
Man, not man, bro.
I'm the egg full young champion of the world, Greg.
Get him, Leo. Get him, Leo. Get him, Leo.
Somebody pass me the hibiscus tea.
Oh, you get him, Leo. You get him, man. You get him good. Kurt had bigger fish to fry. He sure did, man. Hey, he did though.
Hey, my boy turned in the whole ass Perk Angle.
Man, look, man, Kurt didn't give a shit at that time, and he don't give a shit now. And Jeff Jarrett don't give a shit now. His shit, he like, man, I'm past that, man. Them my balls residue in there now. Okay, we're going off topic. I'm sorry. Man, y'all know it's after 11 o'clock, man. You know, y'all know.
Hey, we got Olympic nuts versus King of the Mountain nuts.
Which one are you climbing to?
Next week.
Oh man. Okay, let's get off of that and skip to something else. All right, we gotta get out of here, man. We've been on bullshit enough. All right, man. So that happened. Kenny happened. Hey, MVP, 2 years, 2.5 years. Hey. Put back on the boots. He didn't look half bad. Obviously that kick didn't land a lot, you know, because MVP used to kick people in the face all the time. Bruh, obviously, he can't get there. He can't get it there. That you know this time, but it wasn't bad. You know, the Hurt Syndicate. Yeah, you know, it was what it was. I think we all knew what it was when they put the match out there. Hurt Syndicate versus the Private Party and Mark Briscoe. Oh yeah, they about to whoop their ass. We knew that was gonna happen. What happened happened. It is what it is. Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, tag team champions. Like, you good with it? You want to see it? Like, is the Private Party tour, is it over? Has it ran its city course and has it ended?
You know what? I feel like yes. I feel like, you know what, and this ain't no disrespect to Private Party. Somebody had to get the title off the Young Bucks. And to be fair, TK already dropped the ball with LAX. We already said this a million times. Private Party was one of those friends. Yeah, best friends too. Private Party was kind of like the last of the OG tag teams in AEW that's still around. That made waves, but really didn't get that push. I don't see them being long-term tag team champions. Hell, I don't even see them being a long-term tag team, to be honest, moving forward. But, you know, transitional champions, sure. You got the titles off the Bucks, got them off TV for a minute. Now, the Hurt Syndicate, I'm not going to lie. I kind of wanted to see Bobby go for the world title first or a single title. But Shelton been doing the damn thing in the ring, bro. If you ain't got singles titles aspirations for either one of them right now, go ahead. Put them in as the tag team champions and let them run through and hurt people.
Not only that, but you're in the middle of a story right now.
Yeah.
You're in the middle. You're in the middle. Now, if you want to do a potential Death Riders and a Hurt Syndicate kind of fight, you can set that up like that, where you know you give Bobby, like Bobby's going to get the title opportunity, and of course they're here, so the match gets thrown out, and then you end up with a 6-man or something like that. You can do something like that, but outside of that, you already got a story with the championship involved. Now, if you want to go, I don't think you want to take the title off one heel to put on another heel. So Takeshita's going to keep his title. Now, Daniel Garcia, Shelton Benjamin can go after that. Bobby can still go after the big title, but right now, it's just like Swerve and Keith Lee. Like, a lot of people didn't think of it at first, but then it was like, you know what? The more they started to be presented, the more I actually want to see them as be champions. And then they were champions, and we were liking it until it was time for Swerve to turn heel. With this group, is a little bit different because it's, you know, they're a group, they're there to be there. They can kind of have that dominance, you know, come in right now, get, you know, just work your way through a few people, and then it ain't like you got to do it a long time. You ain't gotta, none of them got a long time to be there. So you ain't finna do this as a long time. You can get the belts, get them, you know, be on the ways, be the champions, you know, dominate as a group, as the tag team, you know, whatever. You're going to put on some good matches with the talent that's there. And then, you know, once you ran your course as a tag team, Shelton, you go get that international or that TNT, and Bobby, you go do what you do and go be great.
I'm down. Like I say, right now, and I will say this too, I kind of was a little bit worried at first about how TK will book the Hurt Syndicate. He's been consistent, bro. He's been consistent. Like they stay, the whole Bobby and Swerve. Yeah.
They stay relevant.
Yeah, like the whole Bobby and Swerve. I'm like, damn, man, this is happening early. The whole show and Benjamin and Swerve. I'm like, damn, this is happening early. And I thought maybe once they got done with Swerve, I'm like, damn, they might kind of fall back a little bit. Nah, like you say, relevant is the perfect word. They've been the thread throughout every show. Like, you never know. And the thing is, you don't know who the Hurt Business coming after. They could come after your favorite heel. They come after your favorite face. It don't matter. They just there to hurt people. You never know. And like you said, with MVP, the fact that for the first time, they said in over 2 years, like, he's not just a manager. We know if we need, he more than just a mouthpiece. See, with Nana, you ain't really got to worry about Nana getting in the ring. But MVP, oh, bro, hey, if he need to, and I like they mentioned on commentary.
Let me get them boots.
Yeah. MVP not just gonna hide behind this goons. Oh, bro, you want me? Okay, bet. All right, it might be a 6 man.
You're the first person to hit you on the outside.
yeah.
Man, just because he got that cane don't mean he won't knock your ass out.
Bro, trying to tell you. Bro, our dog Leo said, man, I love Swerved in Our Glory. I forgot about that for a second, man. I miss Keith Lee. I hope he all right.
That's what, I'm not gonna lie, but Keith Lee has been dealing with health issues. So
I
don't want to say, oh, see enough. No, I'm not saying TK had something like totally planned out for him, but he did have something, but Keith Lee wasn't able to get healthy. Same thing with Miro. I saw that Eric Bischoff was having an issue with Miro not getting let go. And it's like, bro, part of Miro not being there, as far as when he was champion and TNT champion, he was good. Yeah. When he lost the title and then he had the neck issues and he was back and forth, like, man, that wasn't on TK, that was on him. But again, because of the fluctuation that TK has in his company, dude, you can't sit out a year and think you finna just come back and be instantly put back into the main event picture when I've built this current main event picture that everybody's behind. People want to see who's gonna win between these two people that I put together. I can't just do that. I'm not just gonna do that. You're gonna have to wait it out. Now, has he waited it out and TK's kind of dropped the ball? Yes. I still gotta give him give him some blame. But if guys are injured and you're not 100%, man, don't come back to be detrimental to what's going on.
Right.
Like, why come back to be disappointing and then be hurt and then, go right back out again? It's like, damn, bro, you could have just stayed out and just got 100% healthy.
Bruh. Yeah.
And we've seen people do that.
Yeah.
So, but not again. But I thought that was cool. Of course, Toni Storm, like I said, she's the new #1 contender for the AEW Women's Championship. I love Mariah May sitting at commentary. Man, you know what? Mariah May's she is starting to become the female MJF, but her name is Mariah May. Like, her name is Mariah May, and you know who she is, and you know her name. And my God, she is a bitch, and she is doing it so well. And I mean that respectfully. Oh, she's a bitch, and she's great at it. Oh, she is great at it, dude. Your thoughts, real quick, Tony being the #1 contender, Mariah May, real fast before we get out of here. I know we getting ready to get. I got one more thing, and then we're gonna get out of here. Talk about that.
Toni Storm. This whole never been here before. I love it. I will say though. I gotta be a party pooper. I hated the way that match ended. I understood it. Yeah. But I fucking hated it. I'm like, come on, I get it, but fuck. Mariah May, I told you. I've been so high on Mariah May. Dude, Mariah May is.
I had to get to know her.
She's got that diva look, right? She's everything the Divas era was when you look at her aesthetically. But then you see her in the ring and she could fight, she could wrestle her ass off, and she's entertaining. And like you said, not only does she have the look and she can wrestle, entertaining as fuck. She can cut a hell of a promo, like some scathing shit. And it's just like, did she just say that? On commentary, same thing, talking big shit. Like, I will dare to say, bro, hey, whoever goes up against her in the women's division on the mic, bruh, you might as well bring your lunch because she gonna eat your ass up if you ain't ready. Because she's so clever and quick with it.
I mean, there's been a couple of times where she's kind of not hit the mark, but for the most part, she's been spot on the money. So she's better be ready.
Yeah,
she got to be quick. She got to be MJF quick. Like you know how you see how quick she's got to get there. I mean, that obviously that took him 5 years to work on, and she's gonna get that same time, but she's already a few steps ahead of him, but still some work to be done.
And like you say, she's so like I can't say it any better. She has just this bitchy personality, bro. Where
she's a bitch. It's like, no, that's the way it started, man. Mariah May is the AEW World Heavyweight Champion, bitch. That is what she is, man. She is just that. I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful. It's just, hey, she's doing it.
It's crazy because she's so fucking arrogant, but it's like she backs it up. Like it's one of those things where it's like, but is she wrong? She's not. So it's like, I like you.
Was she saying was it wrong? Now, did she say something wrong? Or she said something wrong, but it's
not. But it's not wrong as in this untrue. It's just it was wrong.
Wow, damn! They let you TK. You approve that, bro? Oh, okay. TK approved that. All right, bet. But yeah, I thought that was cool. So they're gonna hype that up. So we're gonna we got a month to work on that rivalry, get that back on, and then of course, man, the main event, man, we saw Will Hobbs against John Moxley, bro. Before we get out of here, I'm not gonna lie, man. I thought Hobbs looked good. I don't want to see Hobbs dip off, man, but boy, oh boy, man, if getting beaten up by the Death Riders helps motivate Will Hobbs to go join his rifle spot in the Hurt Syndicate.
Come on. Come on. Yo.
I want it. I want that. I said the minute I thought, oh shit, Will Hobbs, he's perfect. He's got this perfect skin tone because you know Ricochet can't never get in it. So you know Hobbs in. He's big, black, and he's jacked. Man, he's gonna be great with that group. Go kick ass in that group. If this can lead to that somehow, some way, oh my God, give it to me. Because you don't need MVP to wrestle no more. You can do trio with them three or whatever. They all got enough singles titles to go after them. Yeah, go ahead, dude. Yeah, let's go.
So I'm glad you said that. I was kind of hoping that they were the ones to come out and save him from the beatdown, but they didn't. But it's okay. Call me naive. When Hobbs kicked out that second time, like where there was those sequences where he just kept kicking out. I'm like, oh shit, there's a chance he might win, and then he got choked out. I said, ain't that about a bitch?
It was that's selling. That's called.
I know. Called
putting over, and it was done, and it wasn't done bad. I know people get mad about the finish thing, but Hobbs is a little bit of bigger dude. His demeanor, everything about him's a little bit more serious. So you got to display him serious. And he was serious the whole match. Like my boy was ready. He was throwing elbows and forearm shots to Moxley. He bit my boy's earring out his ear. Moxley's a fucking nut. He's a nut, bro, for being cool with that.
At first, I didn't think he was really biting him. I seen all that blood. I'm like, oh no, that's real. Like, cause he was leaking the whole match.
Leaking. He was leaking. My boy, somebody knocked down the walls and the river came flooding in. My boy, his whole right side is just red. It's white and red. It's like that. And you got the Caucasian and then you got the red. That's just that's just how he looked. I mean, we ain't seen John Moxley look like that. I don't even think he looked at that at the pay-per-view that we just had. But I thought Hobbs looked good. I want to see more of him. Him not taking the pin, but happened to get choked out where he doesn't tap out, he doesn't get pinned, so he still kind of looks strong. Hey man, I'm not mad at it. Big Boy says Mox was making Hobbs look like a monster, and he was, and he's a monster. That's why it's like, dude, I thought I did my finisher. This would put him down. This put down everybody else. Oh shit, damn, it didn't put him down. Let me do this. Oh shit, damn. Okay, you know what? Come here, you motherfucker. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go. Tap out. Go to sleep. Shit. That was, to me, that was a desperation move. That's how I looked at it. I saw desperation on Moxley's face that I got to put this move on you and choke you out, because obviously, man, you really want to win my championship. You really want this thing.
But you know what? I hope. I don't know what the plan is or who's going to beat Mox, because apparently Darby Allin's taking time off for a few months to go climb Mount Everest since he broke his fucking leg last year and shit. So he's taking time off. I hope my boy Hobbs gets another run back at this. This is actually a good match. Like, I liked seeing these two together.
Yeah, it was a really good match. I mean, it was two. Well, Moxley ain't that meaty, but it was two rough men just beating the hell out of each other. Yeah, two guys out there having a brawl. They just beating the shit out of each other. It wasn't nothing pretty about it. It wasn't supposed to be pretty. Not everything's supposed to be all glitz and glamour and all exciting. No, it's supposed to have been gritty and tough and mean and hurt and damn, my ear hurts. Okay, shit, my earlobe. I don't even have earrings. My ear hurts. Okay, shit. That's how I'm supposed to feel when I see these type of people in the ring. I don't need pretty. I didn't come here to watch ballet. I came here to watch some people get their ass kicked, and that's what I saw. I saw two people kick each other's ass. One man happened to win, and the other one, he used his. And while that same man won, Willa Yuta, boy, he gave the quickest running knee and dipped right back.
Bro,
boy did not miss a step. That boy came out, bow, dipped up, got up, and waved right back off and was back into the cut. So you know, it was a good show, man. So not a bad show. TK, you know, he put on a good, decent show. Maximum Carnage. It ain't done. We had tonight. They'll be back Saturday.
Hell yeah.
We won't be on Saturday. Don't look for us, because we got 2 back-to-back weeks coming up. We got a Saturday night main event and we got a Royal Rumble. We're not even gonna worry about all that. My guy, my bro, man, we gave the people an hour. You know, this is the first Dynamite. This is the first Dynamite of 2025.
Man,
it's been a rough couple of weeks for your boys, especially when it came to these Wednesday Dynamites. But this one almost didn't happen either. But kind of definitely glad we got this in. Talk to the people. You know, got to get the first Dynamite episode of GOW in. Other than that, bro, man, any parting words for the people as we get ready for the Friday night block party, man?
Man, bro, as always, couldn't do it without you. Hey, shout out to all the people. When I say all the people, I mean all the people that showed up.
Even the haters.
Even the haters.
We can't tell you to fuck off.
Yeah, you little nappy-headed bitch. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I had to get one in.
I just love the emphasis you put on when you cuss people out. It's just the emphasis.
Hey, sometimes, man, you know, my voice is so raspy and it carries. It's hard for people to understand. So when I got a point to prove, I got to make sure I say it slow and I got to say it with intentionality.
That you know, I'm about to disrespect the hell out of you. No disrespect, but disrespect this.
Hey, let her know I'm talking to you, motherfucker.
Yo, man, hell no, man. Oh man, shout out to the people, man. Big boy Leo, man.
Yes, sir.
Daniel. Daniel? Yeah, everybody else, man. Yeah. We appreciate y'all, man, because as always, you could be anywhere else in the world, but you were here with us, the GOW, the franchise, and the king. And with that being said, my boy's going to hit the button, and we will see you on Friday.
Yeah.